pesto. People are always saying to me, what's in your batter? What is so special about your batter? And I said, I couldn't possibly tell because we sell little bags of the batter. And I'm telling you, maybe I shouldn't. All it is salt, flour, and bicarbonate of soda. That is the truth. People saying, is it, But what is special about it, it's not so much the batter, it's the way we cook our fish and chips. And this might sound a bit a bit uncouth, but we actually cook our fish and chips in beef dripping. And a lot of people think, oh, God, that'd be so heavy. But the flavour of good beef dripping. In Turkey, with this sort of food, they would use something called salça, which actually just means sauce in Turkish, but it often refers to a puree made with sun-dried tomatoes, which I find especially good because you've got a very concentrated flavour in that. And then I'm just going to add some garlic, some shredded garlic, and finally pomegranate molasses. Now, I know you can get this really easily. I find it a bit of a sort of substitute for balsamic vinegar. It has the same sort of qualities. It's slightly tart, slightly sweet, and sort of viscous. And they make it viscous by just literally boiling down loads and loads of pomegranate juice, which I would have thought you'd have in this country in enormous quantities in season. Do you have pomegranate? Lovely. They're really good in the salads in this book. I've photographed the salads with lots of pomegranate seeds in it because they make a very nice sort of, as my director David Pritchard that I've worked with in all my TV series, like little rubies in a salad. He's always referring to little red jewels or rubies about pomegranate seeds. So I'm just turning my marinade over like that. And just leave that to marinate for 5 or 10 minutes while I start the next curry leaves. And I've said this before, so I've done this demo before, but the thing that for me, curry leaves is about my house in Sydney, because when I first bought the house in Sydney, I also came with the house was an avocado pear tree, which somebody from cold Britain was something extremely exotic. And then I found a curry leaf plant in a local garden centre and planted that in the garden too. And it has flourished. And it's about, 3 or 4 metres high now. And when, to me, back in England...